Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today, we're going to break ground on the Warnings show in Monterrey on February 22nd. We've been enjoying the shows that the Warning have put on in the month of February. They had 3 in Mexico City at Auditorio Nacional, and they had 1 in Guadalajara. This one's in Monterrey. So we have 3 songs we want to do today because we're getting very close to having the complete set. And so we are putting together a playlist that has 1 version of each song that can come from any of the 5 shows. So we wanted to use the last few slots and try to use them on Monterrey. So today we're looking at Sick, Satisfied, and Choke. We're going to have a nice just listening party here and take in a whole bunch at once, enjoy the music, talk about it a little bit in between each one, and should be a good time. All right, Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we start?
Just looking forward to this threefer.
What have you thought about the rest of the show so far?
They're just awesome shows. I mean, it's not only the sound is more intense, it sounds better, it also looks better. They've really done a lot with their visual show.
Yeah.
During this tour.
Really amazing work on those, and they work so well with the music. It's a nice show. Why don't we go in, and we'll start with Sick. Start with these guys.
I haven't seen the song performed for a while, but this is the sickest version I've ever seen, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah. How did you like the extended opening there?
That was pretty cool.
Kind of the way to wake up an arena. This is the second song in the set. The other one was 6 Feet Deep. That was the opener, as you recall, and that was a big, huge, crushing opener. Yeah, I liked the visuals in there. That's the first time. I mean, we haven't seen Sick yet, so that was the first time I've seen those, and they looked great. They had the live cameras on the girls, and then going through the color filters.
Yeah. It's just the visuals are pertinent to the official video of this song, but they're just so intense this time too. They're more intense than the video, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, too. By the way, we mentioned iPhones. And making videos on iPhones. Well, Sick was made entirely on iPhones. It happened to be during the pandemic. So they did it themselves. I mean, they had some help, but I mean, it was something like 16 iPhones and a drone phone, which is where that fly comes in. They had the drone flying around, and then that became the fly's point of view. And I also liked there was a visual, not the fly. It might have actually been a close-up of the fly's eye, but it looked like actual human eyes circling around.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Wow.
I thought that was interesting. Yeah, it was great to see that. They killed it. I love the opening on it. I think it suits arenas very, very well. All right, why don't we go ahead and check out Satisfied now and see what they've done with this. All right, here we go.
Take all that you want, but it will
after a performance like that, you'd better be satisfied. That's all I have to say. That was something else.
Yeah.
Love the opening. A little bit longer. I love the guitar solo being extended out a little bit.
Love that guitar solo.
Yep, and she uses the pedal for that too. Remember to go octaves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I was trying to illustrate. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job. It's just been amped up not only visually, but the way it's played has been, it's louder and more intense.
I agree. Now we're looking at a camera angle. We're looking at just one camera angle, folks, right now. Hopefully by the time I put this up, there's more camera angles. But right now, we didn't really get to see the top graphics like we did in Sick. I'm really curious about that, hoping that I'm going to be able to include that in the video. But because I'm just enthralled with the graphic work they did for this show. So I'd really like to, whenever this thing comes out, I want to study it just to see what the whole production looks like, because that should be fascinating in and of itself. So this is one of the songs on the album that maybe people don't think of first when they're thinking about songs off the record. There's so many strong songs on the record that it almost feels like sometimes this one gets a little bit drowned out. But I mean, that's probably why it's also early in the set. It kind of sets the mood. People are like, yeah, I remember this. And when they do what they just did there, it kind of gives fresh ears to people. They're like, oh, something's different here. Okay. And you start listening intently. And it works so well on this. I mean, this is just another one of those songs that's very rewarding to listen to. There is so much to listen to in each of these songs, but the bits don't overwhelm each other. It all works. They all have the proper amount of space, but there's so much in there. You could listen to the song 10 times and be investigating 10 different things and come away, feeling fresh-eared from it. All right, so this brings us to Choke, the fourth song in the set list, the third song today, and a song that I just love. I mean, I think it's one of their strongest songs on Error, another album full of very strong material. Looking forward to this. I can't wait to see if there's been any modifications to this one.
Oh, yeah.
Muchas gracias, Monterrey. Es increíble estar de vuelta a dar un concierto en nuestra ciudad. Estamos encantadas de que todos nos puedan acompañar el día de hoy. ¡Miren nada más este lugar! Monterrey, esta noche es para todos ustedes. Muchas gracias. I won't say goodbye. In the end, it won't matter at all. I'm sure I won't survive the fall.
All right. Wow. Okay. So what'd you think, Adrian?
That was great. It was also louder, more intense. As I said before, there's another solo vocal part for Ale, being normalized as it should be.
I just looked in an Ali interview. There's a part where she said, I do enjoy the backing vocals. Like, that's something I can handle. That's good. I do not enjoy the idea of lead vocals. She basically said, no, it's never happening. Now, this was a couple years ago, but still, I get the sense she still kind of feels that way. But she is getting a little bit out of her comfort zone. But yeah, this is an established part that people look for and love to hear. So there's something I noticed about this song. I'm not sure why I didn't notice it earlier. All three verses are different from each other. The second half of the second verse is like the first verse. It starts with that more mellow sec, drifting on and down, where they turn off the distortion. And I noted, too, that Ali just casually was walking around, coming up to her amp, and right when she needed to, she was right at her pedal, and it'd go back in, and when your tears go, she hit the thing, and they were, she was distorting again, and it was, I watched her go back and forth a little bit on that. I have never really watched her do that, actually go up and hit the pedal for the various sections of the song, but I saw her do that there. So yeah, you got the first verse, and it's like, and then the next one is lifting out a turn, and then it goes back to the when you're here, and then the last one is something else again. Well, actually, what they do instead is they go to a bridge where they go up, breathe out, and then Ali does her part, and then they're back into the chorus again. So it's really it's two verses that are both actually quite different from each other. So there's a lot of little parts in this song. It's not quite as straightforward as maybe it suggests to your ears when you're listening to it, because it just makes all kinds of sense when you listen to it. It hangs together really well as a song. Like every part is good and makes sense. There's no jarring moments.
It's kind of hard to take in everything that's good about it because there's so much going on.
Yeah, I agree. And there's a certain skill to being able to compose a song like that has so much going on, and yet the listener doesn't really perceive it that way. They're just like, oh, here we are. Yep, I know this part too. Okay, here we go, But there are several distinct pieces to this song, which is pretty amazing considering it's just a 3-minute song. It's just very well composed. I thought that was worth noting because that's one of those things. When somebody writes like that, they've got something. And of course, we know by now this band certainly has a lot to offer. And I just find myself wondering, okay, now what's the next album going to sound like? Of course, this one was off of Error. For anybody that's new to the band, this song is from the previous album, Not Keep Me Fed. Error is an excellent album. Go out and check it out as fast as you can. It's definitely a great album. I don't even know what to suggest first for anybody. It really depends on your musical tastes, but there's something for everybody with The Warning. I think anybody that's a rock fan, all 4 albums sound a little bit different. That trend may change a little bit with the next album. They may stick closer to what we heard on Keep Me Fed, just because I know they plan on using the same producer and all that. Now, I didn't note any actual differences in this song. And I think this is the first song of the night where it didn't actually change. And it didn't need to. You don't have to go changing absolutely everything.
Why change it if it's not broken, right?
Now, that said, the modifications they made on all the other songs have worked. So we've only got a few songs left. What we need to do next, it looks like Error and More, Hell You Call a Dream. I think that's it.
Oh, that's a big one. I guess we haven't done.
I did that on purpose, yeah, because I wanted to make sure that we had things to go to in the subsequent shows, like shows coming up that hadn't happened yet. So that's kind of why we moved around a little bit on the list. So, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? And, of course, let us know if you were in Monterrey. I know a lot of you were. Or if you saw any of the other 4 shows that happened in February. Just monumental, all 5 of them. Any suggestions? Leave those as well for the future. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, take care, folks.
See y'all later.